Welcome to Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by RFL Client Consulting. I'm Bob Lederer. On most days here on RBDR, we report on changes in market research, and usually it's about the way research is being conducted. However, I came across a vastly different perspective in two different things online about market research. One came from Sudipto Ghosh's interview of Toluna EVP and Head of Products and Strategy Phil Ahad on martechseries.com. The second was a blog from Saul Dobney, Head of Research for Dobney.com, and a conjoint and quant specialist. The research business has been immersed in a nearly 2-decade-long technology quest, but one major change that both Ahad and Dobney understand exists has really little to do with research tools and techniques, and yet it is vitally important, and it's consumers. Every company speaks about the power of consumers and how to delight them, but gaining new insights about consumers is at least somewhat steering away from technology and technique and way much more towards intensive investigation of how research questions and overall research efforts impact the consumer journey. And that's because consumers are in control, and they understand that is the case. And so inducing them to participate in a survey or surreptitiously tracking them to comprehend their behavior is a larger and larger challenge. Obtaining instant reporting from media watching or campaigns, etc., needs to be delivered faster, wider, and cheaper. But if your research program moves too slowly, Ahad said, then you'll fall behind the needs of your consumer. And he added that you'll also most likely miss your opportunity to tap into the needs of consumers. Now, Dobney got to more of the heart of the matter, I thought, because he really zeroed in on what consumers are doing to make it difficult. He blogged late last year about consumers minimizing their data footprints, opting out of personalized targeting, running ad blockers, placing themselves on do not track lists, even running interference like anonymity and multiple identities on social network sites, and worst of all, opting out of research. To complicate the situation even further for research, individuals are being provided greater control over their data and privacy throughout Europe. And you don't have to live in Europe in order for that to be important, because a great deal of research that we do here or that is actually conducted in other parts of the world does go into and try to attract the participation of European consumers. Dobney asked a great question. What research is supposed to assume about those who opt out? Are they the same or are they different from individual consumers who are way less concerned about privacy and therefore more willing to reveal themselves and their likes and dislikes? And then Dobney raised the issue of big data and went right at the individuals whose information is being collected by big data. Are these individuals in that massive database representative? And what population group do they actually represent? Assuming, and there is little reason to buy the assumption that they are primarily the same, as reluctant respondents. Great questions and things that we ought to be thinking about, and I look forward to whatever input you may have about that. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored today and this week by RFL Client Consulting, which we created to assist client market research departments as well as market research executives within research agencies. We've got over 25 years of personal experience with both of those groups, and there are unique capabilities that we can present to both groups, but I want to really emphasize that we customize whatever we're able to do to each research client situation. Let's have a conversation about how we can help you. Here is my email address and my phone number. You'll also find out more information about us at rflonline.com. We hope you have a great research day and that the rest of your research week is a profitable one, and that you have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.